Hi Jessica, hope you're having a great day. Thanks for dropping a line back to me. I'm Jeff from Landscaping Marketing, and as you know, I created a small screencast to show you how you can attract more customers to your company's website by ranking high in one, if not the biggest search engine worldwide, which is of course Google. In this particular screencast that I created, I specifically want to talk about your company and the location with the purpose of showing you what can be done in order to start outranking your competitors and get more calls from customers in and around your service area. So let's jump into the video and let's get started. So first, let's start with explaining how Google is set up and how Google is currently ranking websites. This may seem a little overkill, as I see that you guys are already ranking in Google's map pack and in the organic part as well for some specific keywords. But I might explain it as well because it won't hurt anyone, right? So let's move over to Google. At the top, we see usually the paid advertisements. In this particular case, you don't see them, but normally they should be around here, right above the map pack. But for this particular search word, they aren't. So let's continue and hover over to Google's map pack, which can be seen right here. As you can see, Google's map pack consists of the 3 most popular businesses where you are currently ranking when searching for patios in the Las Vegas area. So after Google's map pack, we find the organic part, which can be seen right here, where you're also ranking number 3 in this particular case. So all good, all good. So what's the difference between the map pack and the organic part of Google? Well, when it comes to ranking, they differ from each other, but on the other end, they also go hand in hand. And let me explain. So, when it comes to earning a spot in the map pack, I believe I don't need to give you any explanation in regards to that, as you're already ranking in the top 3 and specifically on number 1. So kudos there. So I won't be explaining anything regarding getting you ranked high in Google's map pack. What I do wish to point out is that a place in the map pack is limited to the location of your office, in this particular case, Las Vegas. Why would I bring this up? Well, I'll tell you more about that later on in the video. So for now, let's continue. So I did want to explain how to rank your company higher in the organic part of Google. But again, Proficient Patios is ranking high on the first page of Google for certain keywords, such as patios in Las Vegas. So let's go over to your website and see exactly why that is currently the case. So looking at your website, it actually does all make sense. It's a well-designed website. It has good content overall, also on all of the other service pages that you currently have in place. However, what I do see is that there isn't that much content on the home page itself. But no worries there, as you are currently still ranking high in the organic part of Google, so no need to worry there. Your website currently has, using my special tool here, 717 backlinks, giving some power to your website. As you probably are aware, a backlink is actually a referral from one website to another website. However, not every backlink is created equally, meaning that some backlinks or referrals have more power to them than others. As I mentioned, you're all set now, as you are still dominating the top of Google's first page. But some tweaks can be made in getting more power to your website. Proper content and backlinks are some of those key components when it comes to ranking high at the top of the search engines. It shouldn't come up as a surprise, as you're already ranking high in Google, but just wanted to let you know. From what I can see is that Proficient Patios does actually more than just patios. I see that some of the other services that you are providing are sunrooms, concrete, landscaping, and much more. So let's pick one of those services to see how Proficient Patios is ranking for those specific services that you are currently providing to your customers. Let's pick sunrooms for an example and see what we can find there. So let's hover over to Google, sunrooms Las Vegas, and see what the outcome is here. So as you can see, Google is a little bit different when it comes to sunrooms. Here you actually see the paid ads first, and then you will see the map pack of Google. And as you can also see, the map pack is currently totally different compared to the rankings which we saw when we were searching for patios in Las Vegas. While you are ranking number 1 when it comes to patios, you're not in the map pack for the keywords sunrooms. If we scroll down to the organic part of Google, we also won't be able to find Proficient Patios anywhere on page 1. So this goes to show that for some specific keywords you are currently ranking high, which is patios, but when it comes to other keywords such as sunrooms, you're not ranking as high as you could be. So the main question that we have is, why is that? Well, this is due to the fact that some of the key factors which I just discussed are missing on your websites, which results in competition being able to dominate on other keywords, in this particular case, sunrooms. Well, this is actually where proper search engine optimization comes into place. But this depends actually on the competition itself. If the competition is too high, meaning that the competition is already using some of the key factors to rank high in Google, a different solution will be more beneficial. With more beneficial, I mean that it will take less time in order to start ranking high and getting customers to your business. So what I kind of want to do right now is to show you the competition, and I want to compare some of those key components that I mentioned before and see if you are indeed capable of outranking your competitors, in this particular case for sunrooms, in this area. So let's go to your current website. And as I mentioned before, you currently have 717 backlinks, which is well done. You're currently missing some of the content, so I would suggest to get some proper content in there. And if you need any help with that, I'm sure I'm able to assist you in that, because I've done it for previous websites and multiple other companies as well. But as I mentioned before, going back to the backlinks, not every backlink is created equally. So each and every backlink has a different power ratio. And I want to show you the current power ratio that those 717 backlinks have given your website so far. I'm not going to go into full detail of what exactly everything means, because the video will take too long. But I do want to show you and point out what needs to be done. So what I'm going to show you is are a few of those specific power tools that you actually need, and the numbers that you are seeing need to be as close to 100 as possible. So let me show you. Those 717 backlinks that you currently have the following power. So they have these numbers. These are the numbers actually from those backlinks that you actually received. So they're okay. 14, 39, 24, 9. Let's compare these numbers that Proficient Patios has to a competitor for Sunrooms Las Vegas. So let's compare them to the number 1, which is Sunroom Las Vegas. So let's move over. Sunroom Las Vegas currently has 19 backlinks, which is okay, but like I said, not every backlink is created equally. So let's see what the power behind those 19 backlinks actually is. So the power behind those backlinks is actually not not that bad. Compared to the 19 backlinks that they have quite some power to it. But if we compare it to the power that your backlinks currently have, you're definitely outranking them. So you're outranking them with backlinks, but when it comes to other key factors, such as content, you're not outranking them. So combining those factors will mean that we are indeed actually able to compete, or let's start outrank Sunroom Las Vegas. So in order to do or to outrank these competitors, you will need to have a look at some proper search engine optimization, which will include perhaps getting more powerful backlinks, creating better and quality content, perhaps looking at some internal page optimization, such as renaming of images, perhaps resizing images, etc., etc. It all can be done, which will result in getting your website found also when people are searching for sunrooms in the Las Vegas area, because these guys are actually quite easy to defeat. There is, however, another solution that I want to share with you, and that is that what I can actually do is I can also build and rank a website specific to keywords in both the map pack and the organic part of Google. And what I will do then is once that website is actually ranked, I can forward all those calls and requests that website is actually receiving to proficient patios. This means that all the calls and contact from requests are being filled in or called or are redirected to you. So be ready though, because this will mean a drastic boost in incoming calls and requests. So be sure that you can cope with all those requests. This is actually beneficial if you want to rank in multiple locations, because from what I've seen so far, and perhaps I'm wrong, perhaps I didn't read that well, but I wasn't able to find anything regarding to your other surrounding areas where you are currently servicing. I only saw that you were servicing in Nevada, but I didn't see any specific locations. So if you do wish to rank in other locations besides Las Vegas, this would be a great solution for you guys to think about. So I think that's it for now. I think we're almost 30 minutes away, so I think this is good for now. Let me know your thoughts about the video, Jessica, and if you happen to have any questions or would like to receive more information, feel free to connect with me anytime. Would love to hear also more about Proficient Patio's goals and visions for 2020. So just leave a comment and hopefully get back to me. Enjoy the rest of your day and we'll talk soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.